Alright, here we are at the Sprat Shack. Let's check it out. Interesting. Wow. Like a warehouse.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Oh, Von Hoffman, what a name. Oh, he's got a little Sprat there as well. Hello there.
Want to chat? All right, inspection time.
Oh,
Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking.
okay.
Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. Thank you. Got him from
Pretty
my
eyes.
mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Guess we'll go with that.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
Oh, how nice of you. What do you mean by this when you said people are changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
What happens when people change exactly?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
Oh, great.
After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Alright. Where am I exactly?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong. Just don't ask me to dance.
What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us. Well, I hope you look the other way just this once.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
Well, he's just told us what kind of people, but okay.
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
Fair enough. What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
Lex, huh? Okay.
Stay cool.
You too, man. What a nice guy.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth. It's been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Alright. Looks like a nice establishment. There's a Sprat one wandering around. Very nice. That must be the bar.
Are you my agent on the phone?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Talk about giving the game away. Ooh. What's this? Oh. Interesting. We got here some heavy ammo. What else you got back here? Yeah. 88. Can't pick that. Curious. Just like behind the bar. Oh, we're behind the actual bar. Nice. Hi. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Would you be upset if we were on that side of the bar?
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
I'll have a wine, make it a purple berry. I'm in a chipper mood.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Yeah, sure. I got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Do you know anyone by the name of Lucky Montoya by any chance?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story?
Yeah.
Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Good job. Go on.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Oh, Lucky's arm. How do you know it belonged to him?
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Yeah, the arm made it to me. I'm Hawthorne's next of kin, sorta.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one.
Oh, yeah.
And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
That's right. Why bother sending the arm at all?
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done.
Ugh.
Trust me.
People haven't been chucking up in his place. Now, what do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock.
Ugh.
They say Adrena Time came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Would any of your regulars have information about Gorgon in general?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
What's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist.
A
He
journalist?
got left
What?
behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Oh no. Poor bastard, you looking after him?
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
Family. Okay. He's with the family. He'll be fine. Why'd he get left behind?
He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep.
True.
If you believe the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
What can you tell me about Leonora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
Alright, side gig. You know if she spoke with Lucky Montoya at all?
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Oh dear. Thanks for the tip.
What are friends for, eh?
Any idea why Space's Choice shut Gorgon down in the first place?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touched the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Maybe it is. Salvagers must be making a fortune off Gorgon, eh?
Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money, and more drugs. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs. Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up in the old facility. Until someone figures a way to crack it open, we're just sifting through dirt.
The old facility, eh?
You got it, bub.
So you run this place, huh?
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
Space's Choice mind you squatting in the warehouse?
Yes and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived. Talk about wasted potential.
So Sublight owns the Sprat Shack now?
Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Dare I ask why a Sprat owns a bar?
See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You think a Sprat could own Edgewater? Oh, imagine one wearing Mr. Thompson's little hat.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules.
How do you even know which Sprat is the right one?
Easy. His name's Matt. The beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Sprat apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Sprat chase.
I guess I'll try not to step on him if I happen by the Groundbreaker.
I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. The Sprat Shack's gone through a lot of title holders over the years. As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters. What's your pleasure?
How do you get supplies in and out?
Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony, mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well-connected, and not everyone pays with bits. That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well-stocked with the essentials, by which I mean booze. Be seeing you.
Alright, let's go talk to some other patrons.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Okay.
Break it up, you...
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
Salvage, you say?
Don't you be getting any ideas.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Technically, that's business, not personal.
That's what I've been trying to tell him, but he won't listen.
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Here, here. Bars are for drinking. The poor decisions that result are better left outside.
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem, and an outsider like you fits the bill.
Fine, I'll give it a whirl.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
Go on.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
What's your side of the story, Trixie?
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, ma'am.
What mark did he leave on the salvage?
I drew X in the dirt, with my toe.
Couldn't the marauders have walked over it by now, or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
I don't know. Like... I don't know. To be honest, the X in the dirt is a shitty thing. You should spray tag it at least.
I knew you'd see the righteousness of my claim. Pleasure doing business with you.
That ain't fair. Lex, I want to file an appeal.
You can waste time on paperwork, or you can go find some salvage to call your own. Your choice. Here's a 6-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Does this happen often?
A little too often if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
What's gonna happen to the wreck?
I'll write to Lilia Hagen in the corporate office on Groundbreaker. She'll get some haulers to drag it away. It'll take a while. Nothing happens fast around these parts. But at least the salvage would get a good home.
Cool.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
But yeah,
That's
it's
my
like
captain.
putting an X in the ground is like, what? That's not gonna work.
You have to tell him.
Huh?
Zero G Brew is made of alien milk.
Alien milk. Oh my goodness.
I don't even remember how I got here. Fell asleep one night and woke up in a lab.
Oh man.
What was her name again? Ambrose. curdle milk with the glare of that woman. I was here before they shut the project down. Started drinking just so I could sleep at night.
Ooh.
Where am I anyway? This doesn't look like Byzantium. There's a king of space. Did you know that? Space King.
Space King. I'm hoping it reveals something interesting, like what happened.
The board is gonna force everyone into pods. Sound crazy? Oh, you just wait. We'll see who's crazy.
Oh yeah, I know about that one.
You're not drunk. I'm drunk.
He's got so much dialogue.
I may have been overserved.
Hmm.
What was her name again? Ambrose.
Okay, now you're repeating.
Curdle milk with
Damn, I was
glare
hoping
that-
he'd like leave a tidbit, but no. Anyway, it was second floor, wasn't it? What's in here? Ah. Vending machine. Oh, we got medical stuff. This is all kind of good stuff. That isn't. That's alright. Good stuff. So it was second floor, wasn't it? Yeah. Just a bar patron.
You think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like maybe not.
Maybe not.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Huh,
Ooh,
what's
it's
this now?
bigger than I
Wonder
thought.
if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
What's going on, Roscoe?
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
I talked to her. She mentioned you're some kind of journalist.
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
Seems like you're having a rough time. Can I help you out?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Okay. Helping an old bastard is an 80% of my job. What do you need?
Dr. Wells ain't that old, Captain.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
You hid them and now you need me to get them for you. That about covered?
Right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Alright, man. It's your lucky day. I'll get them for you.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Got it. Next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
And the others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
Wow, you could remember all that? Wouldn't someone have seen you in the observation room?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers
Test
were
subjects?
surprisingly unobservant.
Okay, so this is what went wrong, huh? Test subjects running loose. We can't ask him about it.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
Yeah, we can't ask him about that. It seems that's frustrating. So, test subjects getting loose. I guess that's why they left.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came in. Deadly chem.
Okay, no one to talk to there. I'm trying to speed this up because we've been here for a while. Getting quests, missions. That lady's supposed to be on the second floor somewhere. It said second floor.
Jerome would have loved this place.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey is far from over.
Could say the same about you.
Not me. I'm right back where I started, and the end is almost in sight. Listen to me, being all vague and mysterious. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
Depends what you need.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Sublight wouldn't turn over a rock unless there was salvage underneath it.
Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Where's Jerome now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
So what brings you back?
A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
What do you think happened to him?
No point in denying it. He died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it then.
You'd really do that for me? Law, and I'll bet you're worth 10 of those sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
Okay.
Yeah?
Did you know Lucky Montoya?
That old flirt? Yeah, I let him buy me a drink or two. He talked my ear off about exciting jobs he'd done. All lies, I'm sure. He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. That man had baggage like you wouldn't believe. I didn't think anyone could be lonelier than me.
Did he mention about going to the Gorgon research facility?
He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the old buildings. I never saw it, so I just assumed he was talking himself up. He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room, but I declined, politely.
Was he depressed?
He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way.
That's all I wanted to know.
My condolences if you two were close.
Tell me about your time on Gorgon.
The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought? I don't know what went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path, including me.
Damn. So something went wrong with the project. Possibly on this stimulant thing? Fascinating. Any more quests?
Why'd you want to meet here anyway?
I thought we could have some fun in the ruins. Salvaging, like old times.
I don't know, Carol. Salvage is a young man's game. I'm just...
Alright, I think we're done here. Let's just check the top floor, man.
What have you got there?
Adrena time, I think. Found some in an old busted crate.
You're just gonna take some drug you found in the garbage?
It's not some drug. It's Adrena time.
I don't see a label.
If it wasn't safe, it wouldn't be in a syringe.
Can't argue with that.
Maybe this is Adrena time is behind the problem. Hello.
Someone's in here. Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
Do you have some Adrena time by any chance? Alrighty. Oh, I can't get in there. Let's go in there. Ew. So this was his room, huh? Space's choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on the way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top rung as safe. Time to go do some digging. Caught a break today, met a scavenger who claims to be the salesman of Space's choice. Sold me a key to the office of the creative incubation. Let's just say this guy is about as lucid as a sprat in a Rizzo factory. I'm spending Minnie's bits, so I can't afford to take a chance. It worked. Clowns mostly, whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10, Olivia Ambrose, Office Journal, thought the synthesis. Bad news, it's sealed up. An ass end of a canyon. Good news is I should be able to open it up from the Big Wigs Admiral Terminal in the OCI. Okay. OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but gut tells me there's a place with missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI keys in the safe. The combo is 4815. Alrighty. Oh, we didn't even have to remember the code. Preserved eye.
Won't they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Some dude slipping here. Alright, so we got a workbench, we got an eye, we got bypass shunt. So he's working on the OCI. When he got in trouble, it seems. Yeah, 150, wow. This terminal's broken. Yeah, it seems to be everything. Let's get out of here.
So
Spent a long time in here getting a lot of, well, at least 3 missions. That's good. But yeah, time to split. Want to get out there. See what's going on. So we're going to be fighting our way through a lot of marauders. That's good. Marauders are weak and easy. So that's fun. We're also going to be dealing with some crazy people. I wonder how crazy they're going to be. It's going to be interesting to see if we bump into any of these walking...
My fair share of terror-wise, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
Law and Organization Guardian, eh? What's this for? Oh, we just pay someone. Okay. Shipment history, outgoing shipments. Cartons containing redacted. Prototype rejected. Interesting. Manifest contends exceed recommended weight for this vessel. Incoming shipments. 100 units injection ampules containing oxygen, 25 volunteers. That's interesting. 3 corporate security squads contain 3 ammunition. Yeah, so they were working on something that went wrong and they sent in the military or some sort of squad to sort it out. Didn't work for some reason. I'm not sure why it didn't work, but something went wrong. Now though, where are we going? We going down here? Figure out where I'm going. Through here, I guess.
Keep an eye out, Captain. This place don't look entirely safe.
I expect it's not safe. Expect we'll be shooting a lot of people on our way. Pulse hammer gold. Adrena time. Someone's been abusing Adrena time. I'll get in there. There's a robot in there. Hello.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return. Have a better...
Alright. Can we not wake him up with the terminal? Where's the terminal? There's no terminal. How are you supposed to wake him up? I guess you're supposed to kick him.
This unit is please error. Tilt alarm engaged. This unit has been programmed to express despair. This unit is please return. Error. Tilt. This unit will now engage. This unit is currently... Please return. Error. Please do not... This unit. Please return.
Okay, I'll return later then.
Better.
Like, wake up. Damn it. Can't pick that. Need to get better lockpicking for this place. Oh, hello. Who are you? Marauder Colossus. What does that mean? What weapons am I currently using? Oh yeah, Finn's Force. Ooh, there's a lot of them. This is a weird weapon. Ugh. Gross. Sends everyone to powder. Everyone's hopped up on Adrena time. Where are my guys? Are they... Oh, they're busy. Okay, good. Yeah, they're fairly... Well, not too tough, but yeah, it's fairly tough. The problem with them reduced to powder is it's hard to loot. It's hard to find their piles afterwards. Crash ship. Oh, this was the ship they were talking about. Cool. Yeah, it's not far away. You'd think they'd found that before now. Like, this is so close. Where's that X she was talking about? She put an X in the dirt, if you remember. I don't see it. Yep. Yep, there's no sign of it. So, either it wore away or she was lying. Either way, it's like, looks like we made the right choice. Yeah, I don't see any X. Do we go this way? Let's check this out. Yeah. It pretty much ends up the same direction, though there's a building over here. What a colorful place. Oh man. What's this place? Goes up wherever it is. What is this place? Yeah, dead marauder out front. I guess we go see where that leads to. Alright, the alternative was to go down here, but I'm not sure if there's anything we need there. That's our side mission. Oh, there was a thing there. Oh, I'll have to get that on the way back then. There's a thing there, thing there, thing there. Okay. Nothing here for that one. What else we got? Citrus flask. Guys, flask is in that building. And we're here. Okay, we can find his flask while we're here. That's great. Ooh. Got a ball card. Toss ball card. Nice. Anyway, I'm going to leave it up for you guys. There's a lot to do here. A lot of looting to do here. Mostly, it seems maybe some marauders down there to take care of. And then we get that missing. Yeah, there's Marauder Plunderer hiding right there. I see you. But yeah, we're gonna get this guy's, well, get this lady's flask back to her. See what happened to her dear departed husband. Anyway, guys, till next time.